I'm going to be showing you how I lunch meal prep my tofu bowls. It is something very easy and healthy to put together, and not to mention it's pretty budget friendly. So let's just jump right in. To start off, you will need to drain out the excess water from your tofu container and press each tofu block. Note that for this tofu bowl recipe, I pressed a total of 4 tofu blocks that served a total of 8 well-served tofu bowls. I like to use my tofu presser because it's easy and quicker than stacking something heavy on top of it. I've heard of stacking books on top of the tofu, but I just recommend investing in a tofu presser. It's definitely a game changer. While the tofu block presses, I recommend cooking your preferred sides. For this tofu bowl recipe, I cooked a batch of rice and steamed veggies. That week, I wanted to use up all the rice in my pantry, so I did cook a batch of brown and white rice. I recommend rinsing the rice until the water runs clear. This avoids a mushy textured rice. Then to steam the veggies into a pot, simply dump your preferred frozen veggie mix and place on the stovetop on low-medium heat to steam. For the garnish, I am slicing green onions and setting that to the side. Finally, we're moving on to whisking the tofu marinade. I like to use 2 cups of my favorite teriyaki sauce. That week, I used a teriyaki sauce that had hints of ginger flavor, therefore the sauce did not need a lot of other ingredients. Now I'm adding 2 tablespoons of soy sauce and 1 teaspoon of ground garlic. You can also use minced garlic cloves for a more potent garlic flavor. We're going to whisk that until combined. By now, all of the tofu blocks should be pressed and ready to slice into tofu steaks. Then place each steak into the bowl and using a brush coat the tofu steaks and set aside for about 15 minutes. On a medium-high heat pan, drizzle toasted sesame oil. I recommend only sticking to sesame oil for a rich flavor. And grill each tofu for each side about 4 minutes. And as the pan dries out, add the remaining tofu marinade sauce and maybe another teaspoon of sesame oil. And repeat until all tofu steaks are done cooking. To assemble the bowls in your favorite lunch meal prep containers, serve a scoop of rice and steamed veggies, and for each bowl add 2 to 3 tofu steaks. And lastly, garnish each bowl with the chopped green onions, and now you're all done and this is all ready to go. And that's a wrap. Thank you so much for watching this week's video. I really hope that you guys found inspiration to include more healthier meals into your routine if you haven't yet, or if at all possible. Please don't forget to subscribe